Hey, hey, what's up, pals? My name is Steven. Your team said to go ahead and shoot this over to you. Kayla told me to. So, hey, in this video, I'm going to show you three things that you can do today to start bringing in more high quality jobs to your business. So, by the end of this video, if you can see that I have the technical know how to get you more high quality jobs, then shoot me back a message and we can chat. Or you can just take this information and implement it yourself, and that's fine. So, I'm going to jump right into this. The three things I'm going to be going over is content, citations, and backlinks, and I'm going to explain why these are so important to rank you in Google, right? So, content is pretty much everything on your page here, and I'm looking at your Wilmington page, okay? Um, Most business owners, they understand that content is important on a page like this, but they're not really sure how much content, what type of content Google is actually looking for. So the first thing I did is I grabbed all the words off of this page and I threw it into a word counter. So right now you have 466 words on that Wilmington page. Now, Google likes to see usually at least 1,500 words of content on service like pages for service-based industries like HVAC and plumbing. And this gives you plenty of opportunity to add what we call buyer intent keywords and keyword phrases. Basically, that's what people are searching for when they're searching for your services with an intent to buy. So I went ahead and pulled up the main competitor here in Wilmington, and I threw them into a tool here that I use called Ahrefs. It basically gives me a behind the scenes view of what Google actually uses to rank websites. So Salt Air Inc., their website was found to have currently 208 keywords, and over the past 30 days, their site was clicked on 821 times. Now I put you all into the same tool, and your Wilmington site is found to have for 15 keywords, and it was clicked on 49 times in the past 30 days. So let's go to our competitor here, and I'm concentrating on HVAC right now. So I'm going to click on their keywords and see what they're being found for. So HVAC, Wilmington, NC, and what we're looking for are these buyer intent keywords like HVAC repair, home heating maintenance, but that one doesn't have. So you want the ones with the location behind it. Those are the pinpoint, because like this home heating, that's open for actually like nationwide and even global searches. So to really hone down where we want to go, we want Wilmington, AC repair Wilmington. So these are the ones we want. And as you can see, HVAC Wilmington NC, that key term alone got 250 searches, and Salt Air got clicked on 84 times just in the past 30 days. So let's go take a look at your keywords and what keywords you have been found for. So you have bats, that's a branded. So the only people who already know of you are going to be clicking on that. Furnace repair Wilmington, that's a good one, right? And you're in position 5 for that keyword, so you're on the front page. Furnace repair Wilmington got 20 searches. You didn't get clicked on because you're on the 4th page on that one. And you got a few of the Wilmington, but not as many as our competitor. So what you'd want to do is go down this list, grab all the relevant keywords that they have that they're being found for, and you'd want to put them on your site here, on the Wilmington site. And not just once, you'd want to find out how many times your competitor, your top competitors, has each of those on their site, and you want to put it on more times than them. If you do that, you will beat them out in content. Next thing I'm going to be going over is citations. Now, when people are searching these terms like HVAC, Wilmington, NC, studies have shown that right around 45% of people searching these terms are going to click on a business in this area right here. And this area is what we call the map pack, and it has to do with your Google business profile. Now, usually there's 3, but this is an ad. So that sometimes shows up, sometimes it doesn't. It could be a different business, but these are constant, right? And a lot of people are under the impression that it is reviews that get you ranked in here, but that's not the case. If it was, James and Son would not be on the list, and Salty Air would be up above O'Brien. So it's not reviews, it's actually citations, right? So a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on a directory online. Uh, Some examples of directories are Yelp, Yellow Pages, and White Pages, just to name a few. And I'm sure you already have some yourself already. But it's usually the businesses with like between 300 and 400 citations are the ones that usually end up dominating the map pack. The good news is there's tools available that will show us what and how many citations these businesses have. So we could find out how many O'Brien has. So for example, say they have 250 citations. You'd want to go down a list and grab all the citations that you don't already have, all of them. And then when you get done, add about 100 more, and that will put you as the dominant business in the map pack and get you in on that 45% of people clicking on one of these businesses. Now, it's usually all under this, but sometimes the number one site is on top, and that's the case here. This is called Google's organic search results list right here. And this number one spot will get 40% of clicks. This is 45 divvied up between these businesses. This is 40% all by itself, which makes it the most clicked position on the page. And the main driver here are backlinks. So what are backlinks? It's when other relevant websites link back, or other websites in general link back to your website. Google uses this kind of like a referral system, and the more relevant that site that's linking back to you, the better. So, for example, say you have a local blog page or a popular industry site that's linking back to you. That's what's actually going to help push you up in Google's rankings, right? So it's the content and the keywords on your website that get you found by Google, and it's the backlinks, the quality of backlinks, and the relevance of the sites that you're getting them from that rank you in Google. Okay. So now, since you guys are a HVAC company, say there's a site like Pizza Hut linking back to you. Now, Pizza Hut is a very popular site and gets a lot of traffic, but it's not going to do you guys any good because you guys don't sell pizza, right? So let's go back and revisit this tool that I showed you earlier, and this is our competitor. Now, in this middle section here, we can actually look at our competitors' backlinks. So right now, they have 223 active backlinks. Let's go and see how many backlinks you have. You have 185, so not bad, right? But it's not so much about the amount that it is about the relevance. So and it's this. So right now you're getting 185 backlinks from a total of 85 referring domains. And that's just a fancy name for websites. So 185 backlinks from a total of 85 other websites. Our competitor is getting 223 from 114. So we know that they have the most relevant. They're getting backlinks from the most relevant websites. So we want to click on and see what websites they're getting their backlinks from. So just like I explained with the citations in that example, you'd want to go down this list and find all the websites that you aren't currently getting backlinks from, and you'd want to get backlinks from those websites. The entire list, right? If you do that, you would be in contention for this number one spot. But to really put you over the top, you would want to do this for the top 3 to 5 ranking websites on Google. And over time, it would take, because it takes a little bit of time, you would overtake this number one spot, and that all that traffic would become your traffic, right? So let's recap what we went over. So first thing is going to be content. So you want at least 1,500 words on your front page with the right keywords and the right amount of keywords. Second is going to be citations. So you want to be in at least 300 to 400 directories to really dominate this section, this map pack right here. And then lastly is backlinks. You need more relevant websites linking back to your site to show Google that it's you guys that are the authority when it comes to HVAC companies in the Wilmington area. Now, if you all were to implement this correctly, like I said, it would take some time, but you would be number one. Now, as I said at the beginning, you can take this information and implement it yourself, and that's fine. Or if you want to save yourself some time, you can book a discovery call with me. Again, my name's Steven. I live right here in North Carolina. You can just reply back to this email or give me a call at 910-551-2006. I hope this video was educational for you and it showed you a few things that you can go ahead and start implementing today to start outranking your competition. I just ask that you give me a little bit of feedback on this video and let me know how I did. But other than that, thank you for your time and have a good day. Bye-bye.